Nick in Maryland. We're trying to figure out what this sequel's all about. Nick?
Hey.
Hey.
The first time that this movie came out, Jimmy had all those extra, plots, and I wanted to come up with more because I saw a trailer where they are in, I think it's
Abu Dhabi.
Is it?
Yeah, and
they're in a desert on camels. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and Jimmy had that plot line where they made a factory and then they got killed by an Arab sheik.
All right. Do you have a plot for the new movie? I already because I remember for the first one it was very strange because basically all the main characters were killed within the first 2 minutes of the film.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yes, the best possible.
They were.
Can we find that? Can we find Jimmy's plot of the first Sex and the City movie? Because it was a fantastic idea. Yeah. Do you have one, Nick?
Because the thought of the fans...
I don't. I just figured Jimmy would probably...
I did one for this one already, but I don't remember exactly what it was. It was the other day.
Yeah, the thought of the fans going to the movie and getting all excited, hearing the music, ding, 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 and then the credits roll, and then the opening scene happens, and the entire cast is gruesomely killed. And then the storyline has nothing to do with Sex and the City.
All I ever wanted to see was just that one with just the whole spaceship thing and how it was not the O-ring, Dan.
Oh, yeah, right, I forgot about that. Shit.
The O-ring.
Linger longer, Nick.
I was just thinking O-ring, yeah.
I forgot about that. It was they were in space.
Yep, that was the best possible way.
There was a few of them. You're right. We're gonna have to dig them up from the first movie so we could get some.
Jimmy, love you. Aunt, you're amazing. Opie, you're an ass, but I love you.
I like the idea. I
kind of liked my compliment. Thank you. Sir.
I like the idea of them going to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
and as the credits roll, they're on the plane, laughing and smiling, but then you realize that's a flashback, and it goes to them.
Lost.
Yeah, you realize that they've been arrested as suspected lesbians in an Arabic country.
4 girls traveling like that.
Yes, and they're all sentenced to 27 years. So the whole film is just about their attorneys trying to get the funding to fight their appeal, and they'll occasionally reference them. And one of them has their throat cut in jail by an angry guard, but they just tell you.
You don't see it.
What's Sarah Jessica Parker?
Which one is she?
Carrie. They'll say, where? The guy will go, where is Ketty? And the other guy will just put his hands across his throat. She was slaughtered like an animal.
Do you think that would wreck the franchise that is Sex and the City?
Because it's not about, they would literally be maybe the first 5 minutes. You only get the fucking credit. Whatever that shit song is with them on the plane to Abu Dhabi.
And they're just, Samantha's got a martini glass because they're flying first class. It's I can't wait to get there and meet some of the uncut men. And then, and they land.
Are they arrested immediately?
Immediately.
That's a flashback, because, or you just hear it's shot really with choppy footage, lesbian, anti-God, just something like that. And then boom, they're in jail. What happened? And then the whole thing is about their attorneys.
Their attorneys.
They introduce the attorney. He walks in and he goes, I'm going to see what I can do. And then he walks out and you don't see them again. And it's all about him.
And it's all subtitled. So they're actually speaking Arabic. It's all subtitled.
So you force all the fans to actually read for an hour and a half.
And it's a lot of legal jargon.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of little motions being made?
Is there a lot of files going back and forth?
Yes, lots of files and all kinds of legalese.
Oh, my God.
Yes, that would be such a bomb. Do you know how much people would hate that?
Oh, would they be angry?
They would think, all right, this is weird, but then 10 minutes into it, when this guy, with the whole movie is just this guy with his briefcase in the car, screaming in his cell phone at his wife about something that had no connection to the movie. I mean, you'd realize they're trying to develop other characters to spin off his film.
He's trying to make a motion, and it's not being accepted by the court.
Oh, would that just ruin everything for those
That'd
poor
be
people?
so great.
Jason in Indiana writes, Sponge Kim Square Tits, Anthony.
Yes.
So. And also someone is saying Time. She was in Time is Not My Friend magazine. That's Brett in North Carolina.
Is that what she was reading? Yeah.
Well, let's. People have plots now. Let's say hi to David in Indiana. David?
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
David.
Congrats to Opie on the young one.
Thank you.
I had a plot line where I thought it might be neat if when the plane lands, it crashes, and all 4 of them are severely burned, and the rest of the movie is them prostituting themselves to raise money to help pay for skin grafts, and then whenever Samantha would get fucked, her burn victim wig would fall off, and it'd just be an awkward situation.
Very awkward, right? Oh, I like that. A little too much of them in it, though.
I agree. I like the idea of the burn victim.
Yeah.
But I think the other three should be killed in a Cessna crash. And what happened is the fuselage, she should be thrown from the fuselage with gas all over her.
Yes.
And then as she catches fire, that's what the movie opens, with just like the scene from a distance in a field smoldering, and you realize it's her body. And they show her thin lips opening. So she's in bandages the whole film.
Yes. That's an even better idea, Jimmy.
Yeah, because three of them are dead, so you don't have to concentrate on them. And you don't even know which one is alive because they can't identify her.
Right.
Will we at least find out at the end? Because that'll keep people to the end of the film, at least, to see who survived the plane crash.
Yes, through dental records.
They
have to go through dental records, so half the film is about the dentist and the problem he's having with his equipment.
Oh, because his computer keeps crashing.
Yeah,
and the dental records are on the computer.
He can't identify it, and he's getting involved in a litigation with the company that sold him his identification equipment.
I would like for them to perhaps get off the airplane at Abu Dhabi, and the second they step into the terminal building, someone yells Allah Akbar, pulls the fucking handle, a huge explosion happens. All of them except the redheaded dyke girl is dead, but her arms and legs have been blown off. And she's in this rehabilitation center, but she's only like a very peripheral character. The story is about this rehabilitation doctor and how he helps people cope with the loss of limbs.
And they don't tell anybody, but it's Robin Williams as Patch Adams. And he comes in wearing like a funny nose.
Bringing back his role.
And he uses her torso to make people laugh.
Yes, he comes in and taunts her every day by coming around the doorway with his knees in his shoes like he's short and with no arms, just gloves hanging out of his short sleeves.
And he makes like little quips like, "Oh, this will be handy."
Yeah. Well, why can't you get a leg up?
Maybe the
Pull
rest
yourself up by your bootstraps. Whoops.
Maybe the rest of the movie is them getting a new arm for her.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the problems
Just
they're
searching.
having getting that arm and getting it to work properly before they actually
Getting an arm that could diddle a pussy
before they can
lesbo.
actually give it to her. The whole movie's just in a fucking arm factory.
So many great stories.
But they can't get Robin Williams. They have to use Robert Williams, just some novice actor from Connecticut who has a fake beard.
Hey, Kevin in North Carolina.
Patch Arnold, he calls himself.
Kevin has a great one. Kevin.
I think this is tailor-made for Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino.
Can you imagine?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right on.
They end up at the titty twister, where they're forced to dance and become vampires.
All the vampires could attack, and then when they get to Kim Cattrall, they're like, yeah, you know what, not so much.
All right, well, thank you, sir. We got more plots coming in. We got John in Alabama. We're trying to figure out the plot of the Sex in or Sex and the City, the sequel there.
Alabama, man.
What do you got, John?
I got a good one. Kim Cattrall, they brainwash her. She comes back to the United States, sticks about 10 sticks of dynamite in her pussy, and blows up Times Square.
Well,
okay.
The Manchurian candidate.
I like the idea, but we got to throw it through the Jim Norton filter because I'm thinking that she's going to be in the movie too long. We don't want him in the movie for more than, 5 minutes, Jimmy?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind it if it's really about her pussy getting blown out. I do kind of like that, like she's blackmailed, or brainwashed into doing it.
Brainwashed, yeah.
And then the rest of the movie is all about the group that brainwashed her. But these plots are too busy. There's too much happening.
Yeah.
I like a good technical courtroom drama around, like, for instance, they're all killed in the plane crash. Like, fuck them.
Okay.
All of them go down.
Dead.
The wingtip hits the runway and the plane flips. And then the entire film is about the lawsuit surrounding the fucking faulty wing flap. I like that. I like the fact that Boeing is suing the company that made the wing flap.
Right, with a lot of technical jargon about the wings and who the maintenance schedule of the plane. I want to see all those records on the film. That would be fantastic. I like that one.
Well, we got Mongo the trucker. Mongo.
Okay, we'll take your theory, Jimmy, if they're all killed, like, in the first 5 minutes. And then the whole movie is about this old coroner who has an Asian helper with a penchant for necrophilia.
Oh, okay. It turns into a Quincy movie.
It's actually all about making a Quincy movie.
Yes.
Look at the size of her vagina, Sam. There's winter coats stored in it.